Yeah?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
I am Lagudi Das. I am born on 25 July 1940, Yugoslavia. Now it's no more Yugoslavia, the separate small states, Croatia. I live near the ocean split. Went to Catholic school of Jeremy, St. Jeremy. And then went to agriculture reformer to 55. Then went to shipyard, learned electricity to 20. Then went to army, Slovenia, Ljubljana for 2 years. Then stay in Ljubljana, do the work in welding. And then went to Germany for 5 years. Learned German and other stupid things. And then eventually I decided to go to Australia, 68, come to Bonegilla, Glebe, to Melbourne. Then from Sydney, Villawood. Then from Sydney to Maroubra, from Maroubra, then stay on the race course. And the race course I got a job to ride horses in the morning from 4 to 8 by Tommy Smith Schreiner for 2 years. Then I make a courses for yoga by Swami Saraswati. And then Hare Krishnas came on the street, 71 chant, and I was attracted to Kirtan. And next year Prabhupada came. He walked in Satanya Park in the morning, and I saw him, and then I went to Glebe. Glebe, few devotees been renting house of horse stable. Then I eat prasadam there. Next day, Prabhupada come give initiations, 8 devotees. And I asked to be initiated. They say you have to wait for 1 year. Eventually I waited and gave up the work on rice course. And then become initiated 72 in December. And then 73 Prabhupada came again, and I talked to him about his books. I translated little books to Croatian and Bhagavad Gita, and he sent me to go to Yugoslavia. 74 in October. Then I went to Germany, Frankfurt, Schloss, a little castle. Then I got a car, Mercedes-Benz, to go to Yugoslavia. I went to Zagreb, Belgrade, Sarajevo, Split. And then eventually police stopped me preaching, and then I come back to London, 75. In London I meet Prabhupada. A guy in Prabhupada said you should go back to Melbourne, wait till communism finish. Then in Melbourne he come again in 74, a guy and tell me to go back to Yugoslavia. I did not go. And then eventually I went to India, 77 in Mayapur festival. Then I talked to Prabhupada, what should I do? Should I stay in India? He said, yeah, stay in India. Then I met Govardhana in Mayapur. And then, of course, in Mayapur, so many projects. Japataka want me to stay in Mayapur. The other devotee from Australia want me to go back to Melbourne. I then decided to stay in India. They took my passport to Melbourne back, and I stayed without passport. Then I got a new one in Delhi. And eventually I went to Vrindavan, become a pujari in Vrindavan for 6 months. Then a guy in one devotee came Bhagavad who got me there to go to Haryana to be president. New temple, Hare Krishna land. And a guy, another devotee came from Orissa. He took me back to Delhi. And from Delhi I went to Orissa, met Govinda. That was 77 before Jamastami. And then I met Govinda in his shed. And then one devotee was there from Australia, Sanjata. He was architect. He made a plan for the temple of Bhuvaneshwara. And he was sick, and then I went to hospital to find him, and he died. So we bring him back in taxi, tell Govinda he dead. He said, yeah, we know. And then we make a fire and burn in a few hours. And then I stayed with Govinda in that little shed, hut. There was nothing, no building, no nothing, no money. And then I used to get a bicycle, travel around Bhuvaneshwar selling Bhagavad Darshan, 1 rupee each. And then records of proper talks, George Harrison Kirtans. And then we have many Namahata programs with Govinda. Then 78 we went to Mayapur festivals after 1 year. And then Then we saw the picture of 11 gurus put on top. So now I was really surprised what's happening. They waited 1 year since proper disappearance, that then Govardhana become sick, and then after 4 months he recovered. And then eventually my visa got out, so I come back to Australia, Sydney. And Jadama took me to Colo River, a little farm, 100 acre land, 50 cows and deities. And then I stayed there for 1 year teaching Hatha Yoga in the morning before class, Bhagavatam. We have a restaurant in Parramatta, stay in the street advertising, restaurant, distributing books. Then eventually I decided to see this place, 82, one day, and I come here, I saw big land, lot of cows, horses, empty, nice weather. Then I decided to stay here, 82. Since 82 I've been here on this place. And once I went to India, only last 5 years, stay in Mayapur, 100 rounds a day. Then I come back, many things they develop. After 5 years, new workforce, new yoga school, new this, new that, quite developed like that. And I desire going to stay here. That's how I remain here. Mogalati, Guru Puja, Tulsi worship, Japa. Then after 10 o'clock I rest a little bit and have a garden and reading books, many books in shop to buy it, many books. Kushakratu translated about 150 books, all from Sri Goswami, from all acharyas, from Lord Brahma till Prabhupada. So I now have a lot of time to read, and one book is like this. Narada Pancharatna, I read every day and talk about this. Because I now have more time than before. I don't work with bullocks anymore. No more do gardening here, no more do many things, no head pujari anymore. Now I just do minimum, my own sadhana, and then a little rest, and talk to devotee now, making film a little bit about my past. Now I desire to translate books, Prabhupada tell me to translate books. Always been busy, busy, busy. Every president wants me to do different things. Every different authority wants me to do something else. And I obey everybody till now. Now I stop. I just now, I've been 80 years old. Now I just do my own sadhana. I know missing sadhana, and I want to now for other people in Yugoslavia who are now, few temples are there. One is in Split, one is in Rijeka, one is in Pula, one is in Zagreb. I used to live those cities before as a kami, and busy in shipyards, and like that. Now I'm more free, a few more years till I die, to visit those people who are interested in Krishna Consciousness and give them books. Books are very important. Books represent Krishna. One is Krishna in the books, and one is in spiritual master. So spiritual master, what is in his instruction to the books. There are 100 books who represent Krishna and spiritual masters. No one master, no one Krishna. Many Krishna's incarnation, Ram, Lord Chaitanya. There's this, and that's also Guru, many names. Same preaching, same teaching. It's not just one, it's variety, different devotee, different rasas. Some rasa is Majura rasa, some is the friendship, some is parenthood, Vasala rasa, some is friendship. So different devotee, they love Krishna in different relationships. Also spiritual master, their variety. It's not boring. Boring is just if you eat just rice, every day rice, it's a boring. But you eat the other things, rice and sabji and fruits and berries and this and that. So it's variety, taste, more relishable. So in ISKCON it's many variety. That is what's special variety. It's same thing. Otherwise the new people, new Nirofa, they're boring just to eat prasadam, just rice. But when it's variety, they will eat prasadam, they will not eat other food, meat and eggs and fishes and this. So prasadam is variety, that's mercy. And also Guru is variety and Krishna is also variety. That is what's most important. It's a once Govardhana used to say, it's the same. Krishna is one, but it's suspended in unlimited form. Jagatpati asked him in his letter, Maharaj, I am wondering if Krishna appear in every species of life. Yeah, he appears in every species, but not in every kind of human beings, in one kind of human beings. He appeared as a Kshatriya Ramachandra, as a Vaishya, as a Krishna, as a Brahmana, as a Lord Chaitanya, but not in 10,000 species of human beings, not 10,000 of fish species, not in one species, but all variety of species. That's very important. Otherwise, to the books we could not understand, because it said in all species. So therefore, it's important to have personal connection with the present person who is represent Guru, who is pure, to ask those a critical question. Every person, every devotee has some doubt. Books are understood only when you are very purified, where you are above Kanishta, where you are almost Uttama. Then Super Soul help you discriminate what is what. Till that time you must be connected to present person, present Guru, or by instruction, or by initiation, or by hearing him, or by touching him, or by seeing him. That's the principle. Otherwise you have to wait till that opportunity comes. So we all in ISKCON or on earth, we have opportunity to meet personal spiritual masters, devotees, to spiritual master books, to Krishna's representation, to his cows, to his society, to his temples, different variety of deities, the Krishna Balaram, Radha Krishna, Gonitai. We're now building here for Shiva, entrance in the temple. She is guardian, Mahamantra building for Shiva, little temple here. In India, temple Shiva is guarding the Krishna temples, especially in Orissa, in Bhubaneswara, in Jagannath Puri. Shiva is watchman. If you not please Shiva, you cannot enter in the Dham. You cannot worship Krishna because he is devotee. He is most pleasing to Krishna, and so if you please Shiva, then you'll be able to do something with Krishna, otherwise it's hard. So spiritual master also represent Krishna. Shiva is also spiritual master. So we approach them, spiritual master and different like that. To be Krishna is hard to please. Therefore Srila Prabhupada and different Acharya, they make arrangement. They make a funeral by people who condition so to make it smooth, gradually to they develop their attachment to Surya, to Krishna, gradually, to the prasadam, variety. We knew Govardhana. We are blessed by many special things. We have 4 acres gardens. I started them about 30 years ago. We have in the winter we have broccoli, cauli, cabbages, lettuces, spinach, beetroots, like that. We have many tons of this for the temple, for restaurant. We have 3 restaurants here now. That is through prasadam. We're preaching to conditioned soul. We're also giving books, selling books, and giving them free. But you don't need a book every day, but you need to eat every day 3 times. So through prasadam, we got the people who will not read the books, who will not come to temple. We go to them, we bring them here, we grow food, we have an exercise class for new people, yoga, and we have a school for children also. We have cows, milking cows, retired cows, bullocks. We manage many things. Everybody who comes from Western world, America, Europe, they're all quite pleased. I ask them how they feel. Yeah, we feel New Govardhana is different, is complete. There's not any place developed in Krishna consciousness like New Govardhana. Ever complete everything, ever temple, ever gardens, ever Goshala, ever cows, ever restaurants around, ever have a quite good income, public is peaceful, good weather, many rains, it's not drought like other places. So we are quiet, but it takes 40 years, 1,000 devotees to surrender their lives, all lives, to just do it. Often they ask me, like, why didn't you go somewhere else? I tell them, the grass is greener on New Govardhana, grass is greener on New Govardhana. I just repeat, grass is greener on New Govardhana, because we make arrangement, we surrender, we don't leave it, we don't thinking somewhere else is better, somewhere else is cheaper, don't need Mogolati, don't need Guru Puja, don't need a japa, just everything you will give it to us free. Nothing is free, you have to work for it. You have to wake up at 3 o'clock. You have to chant properly. You have to do hardship. Everybody do hardship. Atleta, they sacrifice so many hours to win something. We have to sacrifice to win Krishna consciousness, to win Krishna's mercy. And Krishna appreciates. For those who surrender, he appreciates. Not give it free. When I come here, there was no water to drink. We built those lakes. We borrowed money from West Bank to dig those lakes. It was flat. There was no any creek to dig. There was no water, no electricity, no roads, no nothing. And just few of us come here. So harsh. But many left because could not tolerate. So thinking, oh, India is better, this is better, this is better. No, everywhere is hardship. So nowadays, who did not die, they realize, oh yeah, few of them, Lagudi, Ajita, and few of them, they sacrifice for 30, 40 years to stay and practice, eventually. The result is very, very nice. Every day we have 100 devotees in Prasadam, we have 1,000 people Sunday. We have quite nice accommodations, many rooms, 100 rooms for rent. And Prasadam giving free, every day in the temple giving free, distributes, not just for us, for cows. I saw today, restaurant from Ulamba, 10 buckets of Prasadam give to cows, like that. Because we hard work 16 hours a day. Every devotee, 100 devotee, 3 portable cars selling Prasadam everywhere, from here to Cairns. Sometimes go to Adelaide, also from here to Adelaide festivals, to go to Melbourne. It's not easy. They think we got this cheaply by lottery, play lottery. It's nothing, it's not. It's just by surrender, not just me. Everybody in New Govardhana surrender. Surrender to deity, surrender to cooking, surrender to God, and Vripasnipa, cars, lawnmower, tractors. Everybody surrender. It's just, no one is idle. Only me now, I'm out a little bit. I'm older. I'm not so fully on. But still I do 5 hours sadhana and reading 2-3 hours a day and like that. But I did 40 years in ISKCON, really, really hard. Really, really, really hard. But it's worthwhile. No any saint, no any devotee who we know, from Lord Brahma now to Srila Prabhupada, Govardhana, no one got, they all said, I got a mercy from my Guru. No, they not got a cheaply mercy just by that. They work really, really hard. When you're reading about Prabhupada, how he struggled in Gaudiya Math, how his business failure, how he's just, you just cry. Now it's publicized from Delhi, from 60 to 65 in Chippiwada, how it was translating, go to printing press, the checking Bhagavatam, struggle to sell it back to Godhead on the street, and alone, and nobody want to help him. It's just endless sacrifice in America, say in Bowery, in New York, with the low-class people. But he just struggle, surrender, and eventually Krishna responded. Krishna, through him, make many people very, 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 all this is little by little, it's not just by lottery. And also proper disciple work, struggle to spread this Krishna consciousness movement. Like that, everywhere. Now in Russia, big movement, million devotees initiated, Moscow, terrible place, communism, atheism. But now even President Bhutan, he said, I'm vegetarian, I'm Hare Krishna, at least artificially saying in television like that. Even in Greece, who are very orthodox, still is a little, one devotee went there to preach. Self-Prashadam came here last year. He was here. Sanak is 70-year-old, born in Greece, like that. So Krishna consciousness is final perfection. So now we are very fortunate and to be able to practice Krishna consciousness, join Krishna consciousness, not just in Prabhupada and his disciple and his disciple in his school. They're all so important. Everything is important about Krishna consciousness, grass and trees and everything, even fishes. They're very, all 10 kilometers around the temple is beneficial. In Hari Bhakti Vilasa Sanatana Goswami comment, there was a deity worship 10 kilometers, all living into going to Vaikuntha. Not just cows, snakes, insects, cockroaches, all those who are 10 kilometers around the deity worship. So now deities are in Malulamba also from Gaudiya Math. So that's very auspicious. Everywhere, every city in Australia has some deities and rest on Krishna consciousness, everywhere on earth. Like that, we have to see the good things, not to be pessimist, just involved in negativity. Never been on the western side of the world opportunity to join Krishna consciousness like now. No, even in proper times. Many countries did not have it. Russia did not have it. Like Yugoslavia did not have it. I was first when there. I did not make any, but at least I tried my best. 6 months. Snow, very cold, very troublesome it is. But now it's a little, after 40 years endeavor, few temples are open, festivals are there, Rath Yatra is there, Harinam is there is interaction between Germans and Switzerland, and the devotee coming and going, exchange of like that is facility. That's all from one person, from Prabhupada, Lord Chaitanya, build it up like that. So I'm now 8-year-old, so now I'm planning to translate some books, Croatian or Yugoslavian, and visit next year. I planned to visit Yugoslavia if I don't die of old age, like that. And it's different now. Oh, you have opportunity everywhere to meet devotee, to enter in kirtan, to eat prasadam, to read a book about Krishna, to make some connection with the exchange idea about preaching. That's much easier than when we joined to Prabhupada. We did not have a chance, other chance. There are other gurus, but they did not be guru bogus. The Bhagavad Rajanesh and Sita from India, like that. But now in ISKCON is many good devotees. Many good devotees, not just in my time, those are devotees who've been only initiated 1 year, they become president, they become a sannyasa 2 years, young. But now they're 50 years chanting, they're much purified by thy practice. Much is easier to believe them when they speak, when they have a kirtan, than when I was joined. When I joined, Mother Louisa was just 4-year devotee. Come to Melbourne, 72, in Sydney, and in Indonesia, 68, 4 years, go sannyas. Young. Now those sannyas are 40 years chanting. They're much elevated, more purified. To like that. So now it's much better opportunity. Even if it's not proper present, his disciples are more advanced now than when I joined it. When I joined it, everybody was neophyte. Like that. Still, I survived by a little surrender, worship pots, clean, was supposed for Kuma in Melbourne, 200 people devotees, and wash toilet, clean this, clean that, go on Harinam, push, 16 hours, 20 hours a day, and like that. So nothing is cheap. So now I'm very fortunate. I got through this hardship, and I have a few more years to live this material world, to finish Krishna consciousness. But younger devotees have to practice. Have to practice themselves. Everybody have to practice. Not just wait somebody giving mercy. Some, of course, there are three kinds of devotees who get perfection. Some got from past lives, Nityasiddha. Some got by the opportunity of great devotee blessings of Krishna. And the rest of us have to deserve it, have to practice. I depend on the practice. I don't wait in somebody to give me free something. No, I just stand up and fight. Stand and chant, do things, practice. And if Krishna wants to please me, let him please me. I depend on sadhana. Sadhana bhakti, practice, like play soccer. You have to go out and sweat, run around after the ball. Ball is like a Krishna. Like who will first kick Krishna, touch Krishna. So it's not you just sit around, somebody give you a bone and go back to God. It's nothing to happen. Not to me. Like that. So I encourage all those who hear me now, please practice. Prabhupada and Guru is your practice. In the practice, Krishna is you practice. He is with you already, he's super so. But you have to believe it, you have to practice it. You have to cry, you have to cry it. No cry for Sutta Mita Ramaniya Pinta. What means Sutta? Oh, my son, my daughter, my Ramaniya, my wife, my this, my friend. Krishna, keep mind on Krishna. Spiritual master, Krishna instruction, practice them. Sutta Mita Ramaniya Pita. Unbelievable. We think, oh, I'm not like this. I don't think of all my children, my wife. You know, your wife's a better woman. Self-gratification. So rather by practice you can think of Krishna. Read his books, bow down before him, go to temples, exchange with devotees, talk like I now talk about Krishna. Tell you also to you talk about Krishna. Read Lord Chaitanya himself speak in those books. Think of Krishna, glorify Krishna, worship Krishna, eat prasada offered to Krishna. Tell other people to do the same, be Krishna conscious. So now I ask devotees who are from Russia and other countries, what is the name of Krishna consciousness? They said we translated Krishna knowledge. But Lord Chaitanya, when he asked his guru, sannyas guru, Keshava Bharati, my dear master Lord, I am confused. I want to ask you, is knowledge superior or bhakti? So Keshava Bharati thought a little bit and said, oh, Mahaprabhu, the bhakti is superior. All great devotees, Mahajanayena, they all said, Brahma said, bhakti is superior. Narada said, Shiva said, Kumara said, they all those are Mahajana. They all said bhakti. He said, if you say Jnana is superior, I'll be jumping the Ganga, kill myself, Ganga. Lord Chaitanya himself, he preached Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Bhakti is superior, not in all university, learning about birds and bees and snakes and this and the clouds and the water. This degrees, that degree. He also, Lord Chaitanya, learned this little bit, few years, but then he gave it up. He became initiated. He just talked about Krishna. They asked him grammar. He said grammar is Krishna. Everything is Krishna. And his disciples said, all right, we threw the books in the Ganga, we just follow you. He said, no, you get another guru. How can we listen to some other guru? No. What we got, we got. We don't want anything else. We just do what you said. You said, I am mad, that's why I miss my guru. I just chant, and he said, that's good. You just chant, you are stupid. You just chant. Harinama, Harinama, Kalo Nasti Evanas. You just chant, and I follow him so. And his disciples said, yeah, we also follow you. Like that. So now in ISKCON we chant a lot. Every temple chant 2 hours loud and 2 hours japa. And who do that? He will become a perfect. 2 hour kirtan, half an hour Mogalati, Guru Puja, 50 minutes, Tusi, 50 minutes, kirtan hours at the temple, on the street kirtan, loud kirtan, 2-3 hours, japa 2-3 hours, read books 2-3 hours. We'll make a perfection, no doubt. No doubt. Whoever doubt is, should be not listen to him. But if you don't follow this 2 hour loud chanting Hare Krishna mantra, 2 hour japa, and like that, then you will be attracted to other things, jnana. I go to learn this, I go to this university, I go to that university, I go to this, I have this degree, I have this degree, and I'm boring, and eventually you will get out of association of devotee, of Krishna consciousness. And then you will know, my goodness, life, bad luck. That's your problem, not mine. Not Prabhupada problem, not Lord Chaitanya problem, not Krishna problem. Your own decision. It's minutely dependent. What is jnana is okay, but when you get a bhakti, then jnana is subordinate. Subordinate. Govinda would tell me, like, give up this jnana, give up this. You always look for new books. You always want a new book. Just forget all what you learn, and in the future what you learn. Just kick all out of just Krishna. So that is final. That's Govinda is one of million. And Lord Chaitanya is one of million incarnations who do that. And Lord Govinda is one of 1,000 gurus who do that. They are special. Different incarnations of Krishna are different, but Lord Chaitanya is supreme. And the gurus, all the gurus in ISKCON past and future, they are similar. Govinda is special. Mahaprabhu entered in him. Nobody can understand this. No. Like Lord Chaitanya looking for Krishna, but he's own Krishna himself. And Lord Govinda is also like that. Krishna already Mahaprabhu in him. Mahaprabhu speak. When Govinda speak, Mahaprabhu speak. Never speak Hindi, never speak Bengali, never speak English. I ask him, who is doing that? Oh, Mahaprabhu is doing it, just sitting there. I don't know. It's a very, very, very difficult subject matter. Lord Chaitanya and Lord Govinda are very hard to understand. Need a mediator, need a devotee who been a little bit purified, more purified than you. To be those subject matter cannot be understood by ordinary devotee. Like that. Special. Lord Chaitanya is special incarnation. Special. There's nothing higher. There's no any imagination after Lord Chaitanya. And there's nothing imagination of a guru as Guru Govinda. Never been in past. No Madhavendra Puri, no Ishvara Puri, no Madhvacharya, no Lord Brahma, no even Shiva. That's the differences. Same and difference. Like Krishna is same as Ramachandra. Krishna is same as Varaha and this. But they're partial. They're same and less power. Like that. So we are very fortunate. Those generation we bought with Prabhupada, they bought present. They're still present. Lord Chaitanya is present. Prabhupada is present. Govardhana is present. His followers are also present. Like that, sadhana siddha and conditioned soul cannot be delivered without connecting to those Nitya Siddha. Nitya Siddha, Prabhupada is Nitya Siddha, Govardhana Nitya Siddha. Like that. They come here to give special, quickly special, for everybody. For everybody. Lord Chaitanya come for everybody. Everything you wanted is in one place. Like that, different than worship Varaha, worship Matsya. They're different. Chaitanya, Matsya is Lord Chaitanya. Like that. And also Govardhana, they're special in power for all sorts of things devotee. Other devotees are not in category like Varaha and Matsya are not empowered to preach Sankirtan like Lord Chaitanya, to get you ecstasy, forgetfulness, completely madness. And Govardhana was just an example. Madness, like Radharani, madness, just completely different. Other is a little bit boring, just reverence, just like army, just it's spiritual, transcendental, Vaikuntha. But not like Goloka, not like Lord Chaitanya, variety, ecstasy, just. So those are differences. Those differences. Other Sampradaya, Madhva Sampradaya, they can understand us. They can understand Lord Chaitanya and Govinda and Prabhupada. They criticize a little bit us. Like that. So therefore we should, with them, or respect them, but not like that in Brihadbhagamatamrita. When that Gopal Kumara from Vrindavan, from Govardhana, he traveled everywhere. He became an Indra, he became a Brahma, then he went to Vaikuntha, then he did not like Vaikuntha, they want to give him 4 hands, clean dhoti, white, he did not like it because he had a small dhoti, yellow from Vrindavan, dirty, little bit cow dung on it. They say, you are dirty, you not stay here, this is not good. Oh Lord, it's all opulence. Yet his flute here is sweetness. Narada Muni telling you go back to Vrindavan, chant Hare Krishna mantra, and then you will go directly to Goloka. You don't belong to Vaikuntha. We ISKCON don't belong to Vaikuntha. Who made it? Otherwise you have to come back to make it. We are not designer. We are designer to be with Krishna as a blood of grass to cow eaters or a different animals, but sweetness. Just go when a Swami speak about sweetness, mostly sweetness, rasa, madness, spiritual madness. So they are a little different. Gaudiya Math and ISKCON is different than all other Vaishnavas. All reverence, servant of Krishna, servant of Ramachandra, servant, everybody is servant, but the friendship and the parenthood, nobody is born. But the lila is, you feeling, I am part of Krishna, he's my son. It's Yogamaya. This is the difference. ISKCON is different than all other sampradaya. And going at Prabhupada is harder to achieve, they teach us. There's a variety. And most people are not fit. They want the material variety. My wife, my son, my daughter, my dress. That applies with Krishna variety. Like that. So this is very, very important. But unfortunately, everyone is not practiced enough to be enough aware of it. So like that, it's possible. It's impossible one lifetime, just once. I missed 30 years before I met devotee. Been just ignorance. You work this, but I was enthusiastic. Play soccer for 3 hours, do this, ride bikes to Europe, work 16 hours a day to get money. But Krishna did not like my dressing. I always lost. I always wasted everything, and eventually I give it up. I disgusted with everything what I did it, and eventually met Prabhupada, I met devotee on the street, met the books. I bought a little books, to Other Planet, on the way to Krishna, and I started translating them in Yugoslavian to learn. And come to Prabhupada, and he said, you should go to your country and put your books in your language and preach. And every president, every sannyasi telling, stop, take my typewriter Olympia, hide me. What's the pot? Screw this, go on Sanga. They have their own idea. Everybody, every leader think he know everything. No one should do anything else but they wanted. I obeyed them 40 years, but no more. Finish. I don't listen anybody anything. I just follow Mogalati, Guru Puja, Tulsi, chant Siksira, and not listen anyone else. Read the books. But those managers don't like. They identify to be absolute in all respects. Everybody should do what they tell them. But that's good for others, but not for me. Like that. It's not for me anymore. But I did 40 years, since 72 to last year. Now they don't work for me anymore. Gotta rip a snipper, cut this grass. I did it for put cow to eat this grass. Why did I rip it? But that's good for the other person, not for me. I'm not in that category anymore. I am above this ripper snipper. Washing pots and this and that. That's for young people who cannot chant, who cannot read book, who cannot understand. That's for beginners, for Kanishadikari. Like that. Otherwise they cannot become Madhyama. What to say? If they're not Madhyama, how can they become Uttama? I've been Kanishta, I've been Madhyama already. So I don't need it, go backward. But those, they have to do that. Let them do it. Like that. Let them do it. They must do this. Like that. When I finish, thank you very much to hear this. I spend now, it's very hot, on the sun 1 hour here on the lake. Been on this lake for many years. I make a pump here, dry pump like idiot, bullocks running around, pumping my garden. There was no water, just from here 1 kilometer far. And nobody want to help me, nobody for years, for 10 years. Still I did it. Now they have a facility, boring, just press button, water come, pressure, electricity come, all is automatic, everything is automatic. Just 100 cars are on the farm. When I was here, no any car, no any tractor, no electricity, no water, no nothing, no fences around, 100 cows. Still I accepted, just do it with hand. Shovel, dig a post, cut a tree, split them, drill them with hand, put fire. I did that was necessary. But I will not tell you to do this anymore. I will not tell anybody to hardship like I did it. It's almost impossible to do it. You will not be able to chant 600 rounds every day like I did in Mayapur. At 70 to 75, every day. Stay in the Ganga water and chant, just chant, go mad, people falling, thought I'm crazy. I'm totally mad. Like that, and Good. I did it. Then I just chant 60 rounds because people who beat me up if I chant more. They would throw me out in garbage bin. But worthy is worthy. Now I'm much better than always before. My health is quite good. I drive back 5 kilometers to the temple and back and stay in the temple 5 hours, chant, read. Like a young man. Like 30. Like that, but you know, possible. Possible, like Lord Nityananda walked from Mayapur to Puri in 2 days. And Lord Chaitanya gave obeisance from Alana to Jagannath Puri to temple 7 days. You offer obeisances, then obeisances. It's very funny. Very funny. Different pastime, same laws. Inconceivable. Lord Nityananda walked all India, a parikrama, every place, went to Goloka, went to, and nobody recognized him for 20 years before Lord Chaitanya. It's a pastime, pleasure. And when he got hungry, he drink a little milk, get a cow on his pasture, like that. So inconceivable to understand how those incarnations act. Devotee and Krishna cannot be understood by any philosopher, by any academic, by any human beings, yogi, bogi, nobody. What they do, why they act like this. So Govinda, even Prabhupada, cannot be understood by general people. No, it doesn't matter how many degrees they have, languages there. Till they don't surrender to process. Harinavaya Kelava. Some or other, now they are still present, proper books, proper kirtans, Govinda books, other Vaishnava. Kushakrata books are of all devotees on earth. What you will see on the website, on a mobile phone, just put Kushakratu. Just to remember the name of the book, it's difficult. What to see, things to read them, or remember, or translate them. More than 200 in one lifetime, in 30 years of work. They're all gurus and sannyasi carry. Lagudi, I have everything here, it's in computer. I say, you stole it for... No, that's not, that's mine. That's mine, that's not Kushakratu, it's mine. I say, Kushakratu did this for you. No. Like that. He is this. He was from Italy. He joined Prabhupada about 1970, 68. And then every temple kicked him out. They don't want him. Because he was addicted to Vaishnava translations. And he died of cancer, throat cancer, a few years ago. And he gave a will, anybody want his book, he can have them. They are now edited in the Vrindavan and printed in Lal Bihari Lal Sons. So I talked to them last week, I wanted to translate their books. Yeah, we won't print your books, but about, we will do everything for each book, $5,000. If you print 1,000. That means $5,000 to translate it. Cost for 1,000 books. They will edit, they put translation in, and they give me books. 1,000 books for $5,000. They do all sorts of things. Many devotees, the Bhanu Swami translated many books. Brahma Samhita, Brahma Shastra, Narada Muni Shastra, and this one also. And he gave it to sons, the Bihari Lal sons too, because they're big, They're cheaper to print it. There's competition now, many printing press. Every country ever had their own BBT. It's good. Competition is good. If you don't like some, you get better quality. If you, to example, if you are in a temple and you feel really neglected, no job for you, you just somewhere other tolerate and then find where you can fit. And then when you get a place, then work nicely. And if one guru is not compatible with you to relationship or the service, then a variety of devotees you can exchange instructions. That's why it's good. What's good is variety. You can fit somewhere. If not one place, you tolerate it, but you find a way you can fit. And like that. So it's good now. Once you fit, to don't be just misuse. You must do this because I'm your guru. You have to just lick my shoes all day long. Why should I lick your shoes? Yeah, fanatical. I'm your guru, I'm good as God, you have to do, you don't, you go to... What silly thing? Silly speak. I asked this guy, no real guru will not talk like this. Real guru think he is a servant, not guru. Real guru never be proud of his position. Guru is a position. Everybody is servant. Even though Brahma is servant, they're all servant. But position is external. So you have to tolerate, but when it's too much, you just give it up and find a place where you can fit. That I do. I did in Melbourne, I left it because I've been mistreated. Been in Sydney, been everywhere. Eventually I come here. Because was really needed here. Nobody was in any order. Worst place was here. Last temple in ISKCON was this one. Worst. There's nothing there. Neither prasada, neither water, neither nothing. Nothing. Worse than in Bhuvaneshwara with Govinda hut on the highway. Nothing, just nothing. At least he was great devotee, good devotee to be with him. But that now is many good things. I went to Bhuvaneshwara about 5 years ago. I did not tell him who I am. I went with Vasudeva Krishna, disciple of Subhag Maharaj. It's nice devotee. And we went with an express train, good train. India have good trains from Mayapur to Bhuvaneshwara. And I took taxi to the Govardhana temple. Went inside, was a Korasi, got guest house number 10. And we did not tell who we are. They asked what he wanted. We said, we got cucumber and tomato. They got us. We eat a little bit. The next morning we jump off left. They asked us who we are, and then I tell them they want to stop. I left it, did not wait for them. They changed a lot since 20 years. One thing I remember, more noise that time than when I was there. More trucks, more highway wide, and more... Before was no trucks, every half an hour, 1 hour truck, and noisy. But now, noisy inside the temple, noise outside, crowd, like a circus. Good for young people, but not for me. Like a circus. Get something just quick. Just go to the deity. Mayapur, so just million people is going through. But I need a little bit my own privacy. Nirvana bhajana. I am exhausted to be on the road with the mess of crowd everywhere. Black like a cloud. Black Indians on the road. Now in the cars. Before I was on the road walking. Then they all got on the bikes. Now they got on the electric cars. Ocean of black. I just pull a curtains and just shut my eyes. Australia is much different, very peaceful. In Australia, you can just walk from the car, road, 10 minutes you are in alone. Nobody bother you, only mosquito and ticks, no human. I like this. In India, you cannot be alone, no way. Everywhere are Indians, everywhere, bottom and top and left. So who hear me now, thank you very much. Please witness, come to New Govardhana. Experience something what's not any other place on earth. There's no snow. There's no difference.